Set up wise. Now, interestingly, when you try to move the ball back, you've got a wider stance.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't really matter how wide a stand. It's not certainly full width like a driver or a 7-iron. It is narrower, but you can play about with that more for comfort, really. But we've got to make sure it's set up that golf ball is on your sternum. Okay. In an ideal world, maybe a smidgen beyond the ball. Okay, so you could get a little bit more this way, but where you are there is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Whereas before, when you had your sides open, okay, that ball was on there, and now your centre of your chest is just kind of this side of that ball. So your club now is going to bottom out a little bit early, which could lead to thinning it, okay, which then leads to you sometimes then trying to chase your knees down and a bit more scoopy. And the more you scoop your bottom hand under, the more the leading edge pops up, the more you're going to thin a few shots or stick the club in the ground. And then you start trying to this way. Now, you might not see it as clearly now just because of the light and stuff. When I get sent through, it'll be a little easier for you to see it. As you swing this club through now, there's a little bit sort of chasing with the knees, and this right knee sort of going down, and a bit more kind of underneath with that club trying to just please get up in the air kind of mentality. Whereas this one here now looks a lot more solid, okay? So the movement here now is nice. There's no sort of your right knee just sort of just moving in that. There's no kind of this way and down to the ball. And again, if you're honest, you tend to feel that sort of the knees going sometimes when you play these shots. If we can get that ball beneath the sternum, your swing now is a lot more efficient. The bounce of the club can come in to the bottom of the ball there. The club now and your left arm are just nice sort of release back to the ball. The club is bottoming out at the ball. Ball pops up. Yeah. As we said, though, we always practice imperfect. Good lie, easy shot, flat lies, no consequence. Yeah. We get out there, uneven lies, dodgy lies, bunkers, trees and all this stuff. So when you're practicing, you're playing these shots, you look at your spread of golf shots, say, you're like, oh, I'm a tour pro. And you sort of get all your golfers on the golf course now and put that sort of same grouping out there, and they're like all over the place. So try to practice and really just get yourself on the green or whatever and just roll out 8, 10, 15 balls, and wherever they are, play them from. Yeah. The ball ends up in there, okay, fine, okay. You're on the golf course, you miss the green by 4 or 5 yards, you end up in there. What would you do? You just got to try and work out the best way to play that. If that was me there, if there was something in the way to go over, okay, I've got to hit it a bit harder to make sure I clear things. If I can roll this ball, I would just sort of roll that and maybe take a hybrid over 7 or 8 inches to nudge it forward. You're not going to get your lob wedge under that ball, are you? I mean, you've got about a half inch or an inch of ridge behind the ball, so you can't get that club in there, okay? It's just never going to come out. You have to be so steep, you'd have no loft, so you end up coming like an 8-iron anyway. So the lie will dictate what club you're going to take. So don't just get to the side of the ball and go, okay, I'm just off the green there, it's my lob wedge, and then go, oh, hang on, I can do a lob wedge. Well, I've got my lob wedge now. Sod it. And just make the shot best you can, and you thin it across the green. So first question you ask yourself when you get there, can I use the club I want to hit? Okay, i.e. your lofted club, if that's what the shot just requires, okay? Yeah. If the lie goes, oh, no, you can't, sorry, mate. You've got to change your options and work around a better option to get this ball near the flag. Okay, so it's not a question of just one club suits all situations around the green. The lie will dictate which club you take right the way through the bag. Okay, and again, in some ways, try different shots. Just experiment with different clubs. Okay, if I had a 7-iron from there, what did it do? If I had my hybrid from there, what did it do? If I had my lob wedge, what did it do? Yeah. Just try and see what different shots do to individuals. They're going to be different slightly anyway. Hit these different shots, but what we've got to get, that ball's got to be underneath that sternum. So when you swing that golf club back, we can sort of rotate the chest through nicely with no sort of scoop and flick. You can just see your position here now. That kind of triangle there, very good line. That one there. That kind of triangle is better. Whereas that there, you can see there's a little bit your right arm on the club kind of in line, so you kind of got a bit this way. And when the right arm and the club are kind of in line this way, it's more that motion, which is you just trying to reach for the ball because the ball was too far left. Yeah. And it was too far left because you opened yourself up this way. Well, now, relative to the target line and where you're aiming, that ball's miles forward. If I go round here and just aim this way, now the ball's miles back. Yeah. Okay, so be careful when you open your stance out, you don't turn your whole body, and then you're trying to sort of hit it away from yourself. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah. Good stuff.